That was like the best song when I used to watch Glee when they did the Pinball Wizard. I was like, this is pretty cunty.
Yeah, it's classic. All right.
We're recording.
We are recording. We're here.
Recording.
Sofa Survivors. And we're here today to talk about a episode of season 10. And it's episode 11 of season 10. And let's just let the people know, Mike, did you watch the show?
I didn't.
Didn't watch the show. And you know what?
I'm unprepared today.
That's okay. I took...
Which, actually, we could watch it and do a live reaction.
No, we can't. That would take so long.
It would take an hour.
Per episode. Usually we get through it in like 45 minutes.
About, yeah.
Yeah. Let's just fly through it, and I'll give you all the details about what went down. And
yeah, tell me everything I need to know.
You'll learn, and the people listening will help you learn,
I need the most gaggy moments.
I got you.
That's what I need.
So like I said, season 10, episode 11, I'll show you how threatening I am.
Ooh.
It's the name of the episode.
I'll show you who's around these parts.
Oh, yeah. And as we remember, Karor pretty much ate up Oolong, and there's 7 players left. There's Tom, there's Ian, there's Katie, there's Greg, there's Jen, there's Steph, and there's Karen.
They didn't rename the tribe, did they?
They didn't, because Karor pretty much
just destroyed,
minus Steph at this point.
Yeah. Okay.
Wanda's gone. No Jonathan, no Jolanda, no Jeff, no Ashley, Willard, Kim, James, Ibrahim, Bobby John, Colby, or Janu. They're all gone. Janu left on her own so that Steph could stay one more day. So it starts off with the tribe being kind of pissed off.
Really?
On all accounts.
Salty dogs. Even though Janu was just like, bye, bitches.
Yeah, Steph was pissed that she was next to go, even
Okay.
though she shouldn't have been.
I get that. I can get why she's salty about that.
Tom makes a little joke that Steph earned immunity, even though Tom earned immunity.
How does that make sense?
So, like, at the end of episode 10, the last one that that you did watch,
Yeah.
Tom won immunity.
Right.
And then Janu gave up her spot, kind of gave up.
Yeah.
Which resulted in Steph pretty much having immunity.
Right. Okay.
So, like, Tom is just kind of like, me winning immunity was worthless.
Oh, because Janu was going to go home anyway.
Well,
I guess.
No, because Steph was going to go home anyway. But it didn't matter what anybody wanted. And it's like, it was
But
like
they voted for Janu.
They didn't. They voted for Steph.
And then Janu walked off?
Janu was just like, at the end of the 10th episode, she was just like, I will leave so you can stay.
What?
Yes, we recorded the whole thing.
What? Hold on. I don't remember that. I remember it being like the two of them, or like Janu was just like, vote for me because I'm done.
No, they didn't vote.
What?
Jeff was like, so you're opting out of the game? And she was like, yes. I got it right here.
Janu, how are you going? Feeling good. Okay.
Janu votes herself out. I wrote it down right here.
Wow. I mean, yeah, I just wrote like Janu gone. I didn't really.
And Steph like fought for herself verbally, but there was no vote.
Okay, I thought there was a vote, and I
No
thought Janu
vote.
like told everybody to vote for her.
Nope. She did. No, she told them to vote for her.
Yeah, but then they just did it.
They were like, no, we're going to vote for Steph kind of thing. And Steph was like, what the heck? And like fight. And Janu was like, I don't want to be here then if that's how it is. And like,
I need to rewatch that then.
Apparently you do. And while you're at it, watch the next 2 episodes after.
Yeah,
there's some drama going on.
I just might.
So yeah, Tom makes that little joke, funny stuff, and Greg just can't believe that Steph is still here. Greg hates Steph.
Well, she's a big threat.
Big threat, ruining his whole game. So, there you go. And then Tom kind of goes to bullshit with Steph, and is kind of just like, oh, I didn't want to vote for you, but like, I was only going to, so it didn't blow my cover, kind of thing. And then that
dude.
And then that also made
Jan.
And then that also made Tom feel like a threat, or like because he has won immunity so many times, so it made him paranoid.
He is a threat. He should be paranoid.
For sure. But now that they're choosing to get rid of Steph simply because she's such a threat, he's like, uh-oh, I'm next type of thing.
Obviously.
Yeah, I agree with you there,
Do
too.
you watch the show?
Exactly. Katie, Greg, Ian, and Jen are talking about how it's Tom's time to go here pretty soon, how he is on the chopping block.
Work.
Right as he's paranoid.
Did Katie instigate that conversation?
You know what? It was kind of like, I think it was like an Ian and Katie thing that kind of started it.
Ian's turning on Tom?
Talking about it. Just talking about it at this point.
Wow.
It's a moot point at this
Ian, I
point.
thought you were a Christian.
And then Steph brings up Women's Alliance. Brilliant. There's 4 women. 3
Pussy
guys.
power, baby.
That's brilliant. It's literally the perfect move.
I agree. I would agree.
Tree mail comes.
Tyra Mail.
Yep. And it's a food reward. Little Survivor auction action.
Oh, okay. I did watch this part.
You watched the Survivor
Like
auction?
when I watched the last episode, it just kept playing as I was doing things around the
Oh.
house. So I do remember the auction. I do remember they were given $100 bills or whatever, 20s, and certain items would go up and they would go. I think Greg ended up holding out, and whatever money they didn't spend, they got to keep, I believe.
That's true, but Greg holding out. Let's see.
That's just a general. This was weeks ago. This was this is almost a month ago.
Yeah. So, anywho, Survivor auction comes. The first item comes up, and then Jen wins it for $120. Like I said, it's a covered item. Ice cream sundae.
Work.
Lovely.
Work.
Can you imagine being out there?
But for
on that?
$120,
Yeah, but it was just given to you for free.
the 120.
They get $500 free.
Okay, work.
Yeah. So, anyhow,
On a Sunday.
on an ice cream sundae. Then there's the covered item 2, which, interestingly enough, was a little Karen Steph split. They both put in $130, so $260 total to split whatever was covered, which I put a star next to because right before the auction, Steph went up to Katie and also Jen, and it was just kind of that's when she was Women's Alliance type thing, and they were like, I'm down, but let me talk to Karen type thing. So when Steph did this, I was like, oh shit, here we go. This could be an in for
It's
the two of them to
happening.
get together type of thing. That's what I was
Okay.
thinking.
Okay.
And then item 3, oh, and by the way, the covered item that that Karen and Steph got to split, it was cheese and crackers. But Jeff was like, or do you want to swap it with this other covered item? And they were like, we'll swap it.
Yeah.
Cheeseburger, fries.
Oh, work.
W.
But one cheeseburger.
One, yeah, but split between 2 people. I could split they're starving at that point. A full burger is probably too much for their tiny stomachs at the time.
It's possible, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
So
I mean, to me, that's acid reflux.
oh, so good though.
Sick.
Worth it.
I don't know that's why I don't know if I could do Survivor. I don't know if my stomach would let me.
Yeah. Well, item 3 was covered. It went for
Being a poop.
$300.
300.
Yes.
300.
Oh, yes.
Just chump change.
Yeah, Ian bought this one, but Greg threw in $20 into the $300. So Ian paid $280, Greg paid $20. Greg wanted 1 bite,
Okay.
and he got it. So Jeff gave him the opportunity to swap the covered item for a box,
Oh, like a mystery box?
mystery box.
Love a mystery
Ian
box.
said no, I'll pass. What was in the mystery box? A jar of crabs. Ian made the right call. Didn't want to swap. Good thing he didn't swap.
Like
Yeah, crabs.
living crabs?
Pretty sure.
Like big crabs or like hermit crabs?
Medium crabs. Not small.
Mild crabs.
Mild crabs.
Interesting. And not of the genital sorts.
Oh, yeah. So then it's uncovered that the third item is spaghetti with some meat sauce with some garlic bread.
With some meat sauce and garlic bread.
Delicious. That was the best food.
I think
thing
that's
that you
the
could
best
get,
one, yeah.
for sure.
With a meat sauce.
And then as Ian goes to get it, Jeff says, "Whoa, you smell, Ian."
Work. Jeff is like, whoa.
Literally. And then
I mean, also, Jeff, fuck you. Like, what do you think they smell like? They've been stuck
dude,
on an island.
You find out later that Ian is the only person who hasn't showered later.
Like the entire...
He has taken nothing. But because Jeff said something, he decided to.
Okay.
Later on in the show.
Wait,
so
but
we'll come back to it.
Okay. All right. Well, wait.
It's okay. You can talk about it. Go ahead.
Well, no, I'm just thinking like, well, if you're doing all these challenges in the water, like, in theory, that would help eliminate some of
Not if you're sweating. And
your BO.
The second you get out, wet.
But nobody is...
Ocean water.
But they're not using the fresh
Makes
water
you
for
sweat.
showers.
They have like a little bit of soap and stuff. I think that they might have won on a.
They did win.
Career won a reward.
Yeah, they did win, like,
so they do
toiletries.
Have it. Yeah, he just hasn't done it. I think.
Okay.
Too busy.
Nasty, Ian. You're nasty.
Too busy.
You need Jesus. You're nasty.
Jeff offers one beer for $40. Whoever takes it.
Bud Light.
Might have been a Coors.
Okay.
I don't remember though. I should have though. I should have noticed that. And Ian buys it $40.
$40. That's a beer in New York, baby.
Oh yeah. The next thing, letters from home, which Tom bought for $220.
That's cute.
And then he opened it up. It was like a cute little drawing of his kid, like drew like the size of his hand, and it was cute. It was cute.
That's cute.
And then Jeff offered anybody else who has $220 can also buy their letters.
Okay, work.
So Steph, Greg, Karen, and Katie all spent $220 for their letters. Auction over.
That's it. They're all broke.
Well, they get to keep the money, I guess.
Whatever they have left.
In theory, I doubt they actually get to. But
Yeah. Also, like, where would they keep it?
exactly. They go back to camp, and Ian goes straight to take a bath. Seriously.
That's so funny.
Greg washes Ian's back to make sure that he gets it all. He's got a long back, you know.
He is lanky.
He really is.
He is a gangly guy.
Few gay jokes were thrown around pretty quick.
Homophobe.
Pretty quick gay jokes.
Homophobe. Hold my phone. I'm a homophobe.
And Tom, because he's feeling paranoid, pulls Karen, who's kind of on the outs.
I really
after
thought you were
Steph.
going to say, like, because he thought he was paranoid, pulled his dick out.
No.
That's what I was waiting for.
Tom pulls Karen in. Karen, like I said, Karen's on the outs.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a final five thing between Greg, Jen, Katie, Ian, and Tom. That's what they've had for a while. Final five. So like I said, Karen's not in there. But Tom decides to think a little bit ahead, and he pulls Karen in and pretty much is just like, hey, if your name comes up, I'll tell you, Karen. And Karen's like, all right, yeah, me too to you. Type of shit.
Mm-hmm. I got you. You got me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The immunity challenge comes, and it's a nice little, it almost looks like kind of like a checkerboard out there.
Yeah.
But instead of it just being like black, white checkers, it's like everybody has their own color. And everybody has, it's like blank tile, colored tile, blank tile, different colored tile. And there's like I said, everybody has their own color. And then they take turns throwing coconuts. And they want to break their own tile.
Okay.
They got to break their 3 tiles.
Okay.
And it was unbelievable. Ian started out 3 for 3, made all.
Wow.
Yeah, literally was. He must be a good basketball player. That's all I'll say. And Ian ends up winning immunity. Greg you have to make 5. You have to break 5 of your tiles. So Ian broke 5. Ian had 5. Greg 3. Tom 3. Katie 3. Jen 3. Karen only 2. Steph 2. So, like, Ian just ran away with this one.
Yeah, crushed it.
Absolutely
That
crushed
shower
it.
did wonders.
Yeah, it helped. It surely helped. All in all, good episode. I'm enjoying it so far. I thought that the challenge was pretty solid. I thought it was a fun challenge. It's so funny over there.
Just the way you did that. instead of like.
There's a right way to do it and a wrong way to do it.
You're right, and you did it your way.
Exactly. So, yeah, there you go. Ian's immune from the votes. Day 30 comes along for these guys.
Day 30.
Yeah.
3-0.
3-0.
That's a long time to be stuck in Palau.
Oh, yeah. Katie talks to Karen about the possibility of a women's alliance.
Okay. Come on, pussy power.
Karen goes straight to Tom.
Fuck you, Karen.
Tom tells Ian. Ian talks to Katie. And then Katie plays dumb like it never happened.
If Katie wins this show, I'm going to lose it.
I agree. She shouldn't. And then Karen then feels like she's on the outs again because she said no to the women's alliance.
Right. So she's a conservative.
And then B, she also told Tom, and it came back to Katie. So like they kind of like know it all, went around.
Yeah.
Type of shit.
Yeah. That's a pretty quick game of telephone.
And Greg just wants Steph gone. He says it for like the 4th time in like 2 episodes.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it's true. Tribal. Jeff is extra serious in this tribal. Excessively serious. Intense looking.
Why, Jeff?
But honestly, I just all I wrote down was bore, snore, tribal.
Bore, snore,
Yeah.
Bore on the floor.
Yeah, Jeff asks a couple questions. The answers are all